Well, I have my son's iPod Touch here, and I have the screen lifted from the body. And the reason I did that is because I'm pretty sure the battery's fried. So I have it plugged in, and he was complaining for a long time that the battery wasn't holding a charge, and it went dead. I think he said 5 minutes after he got done charging it. So I'm going to turn on my power bar here, and I'll show you that when there's power going to it, it turns on, but it won't actually go to the OS. It just goes on here to the Apple logo, and then in a couple of seconds it'll probably turn off and go back to the Apple logo again. So I think what I'm going to do, I have a new battery coming, and I'm going to just unplug that, and I'm going to take the screen off, or at least just flip it over, undo the screws, and I think I can feel that this plate is lifted up a little bit, so I'm pretty sure the battery swelled up slightly. So anyway, I'm going to take that off, and I'll come back when I'm ready to take the battery out. Alrighty, so you probably won't be able to see it in the video, but I can feel that battery is slightly bulged. Not so much down on this end, but up here where the connector is. So yeah, so I'm going to take that out, and I'll be all prepared for when the new battery comes. Well, before I started taking that battery out, I decided to check the voltage. And maybe I should show you on camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Alrighty. So this is a 3.7 volt battery, and the voltage is pretty much okay. Alrighty, so I have my son's iPod torn apart, and I disconnected the battery cable inside, and I have it rigged up to a old rechargeable 3.7 volt battery that I had just kicking around, and sure enough, it does seem to be the battery. So when I get the new one, should be good to go. So the battery finally arrived for my son's iPod Touch 4th Gen. I have pretty much everything taken out of this thing. So the screen's undone, the old battery is out, and here's the new battery. I probably may as well have ordered it from China because it took long enough, so you know, what are you gonna do though? So it appears to be more or less identical, I guess. So let's open her up and check it out. Alrighty, so I guess it's time to put this thing in here. Alrighty, it's in. So, now, I guess we should probably test it before I bother putting anything back together. Well, it hasn't shut off yet, so that's a good sign. Before it was just shutting off. It would barely get to the Apple logo and shut off, so I think it's probably good, yep. Oh, there it goes.